Hey everyone. I'm packing like crazy. So, I edited an older tutorial. I'm gonna take pictures of this and I'm gonna put it up in my Cookie Lusa channel, but I'll put a link to it here. Alright, so Monday, after all the hours of work he put in, since about March, I would say, or February or March, my husband's been working day and night and weekends without asking for overtime. He finally put in his overtime, and they refused to give it to him, and they let him go. They said, I'm just giving you a heads up, because they had to give him 30 days. They said your 30 days will be up on the 31st. So just letting you know, they are going to let you go. So, go out and look for a job. Take all the time off you need, because we didn't pay you the overtime when he finally claimed it. Take your vacation if you want. Just go and look for a job and look for a place to stay, because they want to let you go. And my husband was like, what about the demotion? They said, well, are you open to that? He said, not really. When he came in, I went into a total panic. That day I couldn't do anything because I had an appointment for my son. I just went into a panic, and I started getting ready. The next day, I organized everything in the garage. Started taping things down again, then I went to. I was just there all day, doing that, organizing stuff, getting rid of any garbage. Then the next day, Wednesday, I went to Walmart to get boxes, because they're like only $1 to get boxes at Walmart. And I've been go through the stores and do you have any boxes? Do you have any boxes? And it's like almost impossible. We flatten them out, we cut them up. This isn't the day. The garbage just came. So I'd rather just buy them for $1, even though it's just costing me money. So far, it's cost me about $200 in packaging stuff, because I had to buy boxes. I had to get tape. I got some more containers. There's stuff I won't put in boxes. So it cost me about $200, with the containers. And I just got giant industrial garbage bags. I'm going to throw stuff in that. I'm just tired of boxing and taping. It's been, I don't even know how to explain what I've been going through. The fear is not knowing where you're gonna go. My husband went on an interview, and this place was like a couple of blocks near my brother. And after he drove all the way down there, the guy just left him hanging. He didn't even meet with him. He said he told his secretary to tell him he'd be with the receptionist or whatever she was, and it was a dump, actually. That he'd be with him in a minute. And so while my husband was waiting, he got a call for another interview, and he was, he stepped outside, and there's glass so you could see. They could see him. He was right outside the door, talking. And then like an hour had passed by. And he's like, when is this guy gonna call, ask to see me? Oh, he had to leave on an emergency. You couldn't even have the decency to come outside and say hello? I mean, he was right there. And it was a dump. My husband said while he was there, they were fighting and arguing. They were arguing with one of the tenants. He said it was just a horrible, ugly, horrible place. So my heart sank. That was on. I think that was on Tuesday or Wednesday. It was Tuesday, and then Wednesday he had another interview, and then yesterday he had another interview, and Unfortunately, they're not willing to give big discount apartments. The apartments start at $1,000. They don't want to pay him, what he's match what he's paying, and the whole thing is to be able to pay your rent, pay all your bills, and if they're going to charge you, the place where he's looking at now, the rent is $2,000. It's in Pearland, but because it's near the 288, which takes you straight downtown, it's near the shopping centers, they want to charge that much. I mean, I thought only the downtown places charge that much. Then down by my brother, about a 3-bedroom goes for about 1,000. That's not exactly, because it's not exactly right near the 45, but I guess it's close enough that they can charge that much. And the 2 interviews he went on are saying the same thing. They don't give big discounts. They don't pay that much. There was a couple of places, a lot of places up north are hiring. And I said, look, if worse comes to worse, look up there. And there was one that seemed perfect for us, and I don't know if he didn't. Well, obviously he didn't save the information, and we couldn't find it again. I don't know if they took it off or what, but it was like perfect. The pay was perfect. They offered housing. But it's like a 30-40 minute drive from me going up north, which means it would be an hour or more, like probably an hour and a half away from my brother. And I help him out with the girls. I have to pick them up sometimes and bring them to him because his estranged, as he calls her, because they're still not divorced, says he can't come after 9:30, and sometimes he doesn't get home till 10:30. So I have to pick them up, and that's going to be too much for me. So, but I don't want to be in the street, so I was willing to do it, but he couldn't find the listing anymore. He said there's a possibility he might have already put his name down for it. I don't know. So I cried a little. I want to cry now. I'm not sleeping. I've just been packing, and I'm older than I was 2.5 years ago, and less healthy than I was then. So I really feel the pain in my body, and so a lot of the stuff was downstairs anyway, so it doesn't seem to be that bad, but I've just been packing, and go running back and forth to appointments, running back and forth to find, I went to one Walmart, they didn't have the boxes, I had to go to another one, they did. One Walmart didn't I needed some file boxes, another one didn't have any, so I'm running around trying to get, packing, trying to bring the kids to their appointments. It's important that they get to their mental health appointments. I had to cancel yesterday's, and to reschedule was a month out. Unfortunately, thank God she still has refills, so I was able to do that. But like for my son, I couldn't do that. So today I have an appointment, so I figured, might as well do my makeup and do a quick, short video to let you know that I don't know when you'll see me again. I don't know what's gonna happen to us. So yeah, just giving you the heads up. I just really don't know what's gonna happen. I know that a lot of people have been reassuring me, people of faith have actually been telling me that they really feel in their heart that God is gonna take care of us, that God will be with us, that God has something for us. And sometimes, and this has happened to me before, sometimes God comes God comes through just in time. So we have a week and a half. I'm telling you, I'm trying to get my husband to call the labor department. I tried talking to a lawyer, but they say you have to apply online to talk to him, and I was like, I've been on the phone with movers all the while trying to pack. But they've been telling, I've seen God in the past where he's come through for us just in time, so So, I mean, I have faith, but, I'm still at the same time panicking. I'm only human. So, I want to believe that in the hope that he will come through for us just in time. I've just been praying that he close the doors that aren't meant for us and guide us to the door that's right for us. Because, I mean, how are we going to take a job for less pay and pay like 3 times more in rent? I mean, it just, because, or 2 times to 3 times more in rent. It's just, I don't understand. I mean, right now we are struggling as it is. I have to take my car in next week. I don't know what that's going to be. I paid my bills in full the last time, and this time I paid half my bills in full, hoping to be able to pay the other half. I don't know, because they don't deposit your last check for whatever reason. So that's that. I just wanted to do a quick video to give you a heads up on that. I don't know when I'll be able to get on again. I hope and pray that in the next 2 weeks we'll find some place to live, and then I would have to transfer everything. So I'm hoping that I'll see you again in about a month or less. Just letting you know. I have faith that something will come up. I'm gonna post this either today or tomorrow, and then I don't know when. I'm not sure when I'll see you again, but hopefully in a month. Just please keep me in your prayers, because I know 2 people who lost everything in storage, and I don't want to have to go that route. I mean, the thing is, if they do decide to demote him as opposed to let him go, but they want to let him go, that's really what they want to do. But if they do demote him, since they already have the people they need here, they're gonna probably sending him out to other places, and I need the car to bring. I'm constantly bringing my kids back and forth to the doctor, so I don't know what's gonna happen. So he just wants to get out of here. He's been treated like crap here, and I'm gonna push him to fight for the overtime with either the labor department, or they're gonna let us stay here rent free. So it's gonna be one or the other. So anyway, let's just hope that, I pray to God that he finds another job, something that's gonna pay our bills, and I will see you in a month, God willing. But I love you all, and I hope to see you soon. All right.